Okay, we're starting our grading here. Mitch is going to take this stump for firewood, and we just have to be careful where there's the little red orange flag here, and the phone wire comes in here straight up from the pole there underground through here and up there to the house, but I don't think they use the phone line anymore anyway. Okay. I'm running upstairs to set the GoPro to take a time lapse. And so we're going to have pretty much most of the day's work reduced down to a few minutes of time, and we'll have about 10 dump truck loads of dirt being removed through the course of the day. So right now what the operator is doing is picking out concrete debris. He is shoveling dirt to make a level place to work from. Then he is grabbing all the debris with his blade. He's got a jaw on it, and so he separates the concrete from the dirt, and that has to do with recycling requirements. They want clean concrete for recycling, and apparently they are very picky about having clean concrete brought into the recycling centers. As an example, they will reject a load of concrete if they see so much as one piece of wood in it, which seems kind of a silly overreach on requirements. And he's just kind of hand tossing the last of the concrete in there. So now what he is doing is working around the circle that we have painted into the ground, and he is kind of setting up the perimeter of the circumference of the circle. So he's just yawn, it's late, talking to the dump truck driver, and the driver's gonna back the truck up here in a minute and take away another load of dirt. I'm not sure how many yards of dirt that that truck carries, but we had 3 different trucks showing up through the course of the day, and this was the largest one. You see it has a tag axle in front of the 2 rear axles, and the tag axle will pneumatically drop down and spread the weight of the load out on the road more. So, backhoe operator, excuse me, as I said, it's late. Okay, so you can see him cutting along the line there. You can't really see it here, but we walked around earlier with a paint gun on a wheel and rolled it around, painting the outline of the circumference for the parking area. So now he is just about to uncover a mystery pipe that we don't know if it is part of a sewer system or something else. So he's going to grab me and we're going to look at it and try to figure out what's going on. And so we will take a shovel, and it looks like it's going to be coming by the top corner of the stairway, So I'm just going to grab a shovel and try to see if I can find it in that dirt right up there. And so right there, I should have seen it if it was a straight line. So it didn't show up there, so something else is going on. We had a little bit of a sewer line emergency possibility, and so with a little further inspection, we have discovered that the pipe is already broken on this end. Okay. So you can see the pipe is broken here.
Broken there?
Yeah, so it's not doing anything. It's 6-inch there, converting from 4-inch here. So I think that might just be the old sewer pipe that came across, or an old downspout pipe. Yeah. If you want to make sure, you could climb down there, stick your nose in, and take a big whiff. You'll know in a second. Oh, it's a perf line? It's perf? Yeah, well, why did they call that sewer pipe?
Ant highway now.
Yeah. Ant superhighway.
Oh yeah, they're all.
And they're pissed. Okay, well, good. So it looks like we can just.
Put us further downspouts. Now you got.
Yeah, well, yeah, we got the new ones are already here, and they're just gonna go straight on down there. So, okay, well, good. So we can just yank that out without any worries. So now we have that resolved. We're back to the time lapse here, so we're still just kind of figuring it out. And now that we know what it is, he's just going to pull it right on out of there. Here comes the smallest of the dump trucks we had servicing us today. That is an F550 with a dump body on it. And that was the pipe. Okay, and this, I believe, is where they found the water pipes for the irrigation system. So Mitch is going to figure out what's going on in there, and he'll eventually have to run down, shut off the meter, and then he's going to run down to the hardware store and grab a 1-inch PVC cap and primer and glue to cap it off. The whole sprinkler system for the property will need to be refitted because so much of it has been dug out at this point. And there goes another load of dirt. And here comes the big truck again. So I think we're up to 5 trucks now, and it doesn't look like that much has been moved away. Okay, we are getting on it. A lot of the concrete's been picked out. There's the laser for grading. He's checked the grade a couple of times, but we're not using that yet. We have not yet found that telephone cable under there. Fortunately, the cable only serves this house, so it's not a big deal, and we will just splice it ourselves. So he is, still digging back. He already loaded up a second truck, and then This here concrete is going to go to a recycling plant. Okay, so right now I am waiting for Mitch. We have some more plumbing going on here, and I need a 3" by 3 by 3 Y down here, just like this here, to come across out to that. So that is the laundry sink, and the washing machine will drain into the 3" pipe here and on out and away. Okay, so anyway, Mitch will be here in a couple of minutes with coffee and donut. Okay. Okay, continuing filling the dump truck now. I think that's about 10 scoops, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, okay, so that was about 16 full buckets of dirt scooped into that truck. So the driver is just kind of taking some notes now, and he's going to check the grade with his transit. He's making some marks down there for what his elevations are. So up on top by the stairs, he's about plus 4 or 5 feet, and down at the bottom of the stairs is about where the 0 grade is, or where he wants the grade to be. Okay, so relocating the camera here. Mitch is checking the irrigation pipe to make sure that the repair is holding water. And then we have a interested neighbor lady who came over to chat. Okay, now what the operator is doing is he's just shoveling a little bit right now, but what he's going to do is grab his laser stick, and there's a laser on a transit, and he is walking around taking elevation measurements, and he is marking on the ground the pluses and minuses of the elevation from where it should be at 0. And so he is mostly within about, he's got a lot of places that are right on the target, and then some of them that are about 4 to 5 inches below. And that's okay, because there will be about 4 inches of gravel dumped into the area too before long. Okay, so this one is the medium-sized dump truck. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18 scoops of dirt went into the truck there. And the big truck, I counted 16, so my count may have been off. Here's the smaller truck again, so let's see how many go into that one. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, So it looks like that truck will take about 8 bucket loads, and then they're just doing some more grading. This guy here, that truck driver's giving a hand to the backhoe operator to grade the area. And the grade here actually ends up being a bit off. It's got a slight uphill slope to it, uphill toward the track hoe. But still, that's a lot of work done, much more than a couple of guys with shovels would have done. And I wasn't there today when he came back to finish moving the dirt around, so I don't know exactly where it's at. And there goes another truckload. And this is not all the stuff that happened through the course of the day. I did have the battery, the GoPro ran out on me, and I had to refill it, or recharge it, pardon the terms. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the time lapse. And we have a little bit more end of day coming up, so please do subscribe, click the like button if you enjoyed this, and we'll see you on the next video. Just a little other quick updates here. So this is the downspout pipe, and then below that is the foundation drain. We'll be having a trench dug on out toward my truck, where there'll be a French drain catch basin, and we will deal with it when we get to that point. Over here is where the old sprinkler system is, and the pipe, there's 4 pipes there. The one lower center with the white cap on it is the main line supplying the water system, and apparently it is a thin-walled PVC and connected directly to the incoming water main. So we are going to have to eliminate that because it's not a pipe rated for a supply line. And these are the control wires. All this old irrigation or sprinkler system is just going to have to be eliminated. These pipes here, they came in from there and went across that way, took a turn over there, and there were 3 control valves in there. So the main line came in, and then 3 distribution control zones. So this is what we have now. Let me go wide on it. And this is the newly graded parking area. So that is the house that you will be driving up to. 3 garages and 1 people entry door. So a lot happened today. It was a very good day. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you on the next one.